everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So we've all seen it on the news, on the internet, on social media platforms, that there is food and product shortages going on right now. So in these next 3 videos, I'm going to be talking about different ways to stock up on those different things so you can make sure that your family has it for the winter season. So if that's something that interests you, let's jump on into the video.
I'm coming home.
Alrighty, so normally every Friday I do a YouTube shout out. But this Friday we are switching it up just for this Friday because we have something very important to talk about. And that is the YouTube Beard Club. We wanted to release all of the members' names of very high-class society. And no, these are not mugshots. These are our world-class member photos. Alrighty, all joking aside, we absolutely adore every single one of those guys on the Beard Club. And make sure you head over to their channels to check them out. All of them will be in the description box. But let's get into the meat of the video. So, the first thing I want to talk about on this first part of the series is products that you can get from local small businesses and local farms. It's so important right now, not only just for the homesteading community, but for all of us to reach out to these small businesses, reach out to the small farms, buy their product, because they're the ones that have it. We're not finding it in the store. The prices are skyrocketing. So one thing to do that is my recommendation is make friends with a local farmer or a local small business near you. Now, ourselves, we are small business and farmers here at Ormsby Farm, and there is always a link to our Etsy store in the description box. But I also wanted to shout out more people as well. There are so many YouTube channels and Instagram pages that are small business homesteaders or farmers that sell their homemade product. And this Christmas, this holiday season, this Kwanzaa, this Hanukkah, support your small businesses that are local to you, because 1, you can guarantee that it will be there on time, and 2, you know that they have it. And it's going back to a good cause. It's going back to raising a family and giving back to the community. So why not? All next week, every day, I will be shouting out and spotlighting a homesteading business on my Instagram page. So if you're not following us, make sure to go over to Instagram and follow us at Ormsby Farms, and I will leave all of their detailed information every day when I post it. Now, not only is it important to buy from local farms on the foods and the veggies and canned goods, 99% of the time, if you reach out to one of them, they're probably selling it, or they will sell it to close friends, which is why it's important to make friends with your small farmers. Another thing also is products, clothes. You have seamstresses that are close to you that on Etsy pages, there's tons of seamstresses that sell their products that you can buy, knitting products, crocheted hats and scarves, all of them that you need for your family during the holiday season. If you cannot find it in the store, you can find it at a local business. And I'm a strong advocate for buying local and buying small. because it supports a family. You're supporting a family. Every dollar you spend goes to supporting that business owner and their family. Now, don't just take my word for it. I spoke to a couple of friends here on YouTube, and here's what they had to say.
A lot of people know me as Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm and Thrifty Homesteading, but what a lot of people don't realize is that I am a strong proponent of shopping local, especially for the holidays. It just makes sense. And I have to tell you that we try to shop local all year long. We live in a small community, and that's what's really important. So why shop local? Well, a lot of reasons. So a lot of people who have small businesses are artists, and you may see it as a bar of soap. However, they are artisans creating a craft, and they take a lot of pride in what they do. Another reason to shop local is you're supporting families in your local community make a living, and you're also supporting your local economy. So these are a lot of reasons. And the last thing is that local folks who sell their merchandise and their wares not only are supporting your local economy, supporting families in your local community, and also supporting artists, but you're also supporting small businesses that actually care about the consumer versus big box corporations who do not. So shop local.
Hey everybody, it's Monica. Welcome to the ranch. Now I am here to talk a little bit about why I love shopping local, shopping small, shopping my direct sales and small business friends. The thing is that every time I shop small or shop local, I am supporting a family just like mine. I'm supporting a mom or a dad. I'm supporting someone just like you and me. Regular people that are just living the dream. This year, I'm so excited to shop my Instagram and YouTube and Facebook friends. I'm excited to be able to pour into other people, to find gifts with a purpose, gifts that are more than just a thing. That's something that Eric and I have done for years, is we always really want to have a purpose with our gifts. And I challenge you to find those things that your people like. Find the things that are meaningful and not just a thing. Maybe it's your local, maybe it's your favorite YouTube merch store. Or maybe it's some wonderful soaps or scented things. Maybe it's personalized items from your direct sales friends. Or maybe it's a special gift basket because someone is out of a job this year and they could really use some grass-fed beef or some food to fill up their pantry at the house. You never know what people need until you ask. So this year, when you shop small and shop local, think about what your friends and family could really use. That's the best gift that anyone could give, is their time and their thoughtfulness when you're giving a present. So I encourage you, shop small, shop local, shop those people that you care about, and remember you're giving back to someone just like you and me. See ya.
Hey guys, my name is Casey and I am coming to you from Boots and Bounty Homestead, and I wanted to speak a little bit about the food shortages and why we should be shopping at local farms with local businesses through local people. Even if you don't have anything local, there are tons of stores and small farms, small businesses online, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, that you can go through to find the items that you are looking for. Now, food shortages is not a new thing for us gardeners and farmers. Food shortages happen every single year. Let me explain. In your garden, were you taken over by vine borers? Did they kill all your squash plants? Did you get any squash? No, it happened to me. So what did I do? I turned to our local gardeners and our local farmers that had the produce that I was looking for and supported them when I could not provide my family with the particular produce I was trying to grow. Instead, I grew other items in that area, and that way I could also use them as barter items for later, or I can provide other produce that maybe someone else was looking for. So to also shop with small businesses, whether they be local or on social media or on the internet, you are providing them support to continue their efforts in providing the products that they make. And that being said, so much of the world today is depending on ships and truckers and workers to stock shelves and trains, crane operators, the small people that are working behind the scenes to get you the supplies that you demand. Well, they're not always there, as we see now. The ships are stuck out in ports. The crane workers aren't there to unload the ships. The truckers are either going on strike or there's not enough truckers to get in there to be able to get the packages and produce and items that we use every single day to be able to get them delivered to the stores that we're so used to shopping to. We can't depend on the mass production of the world. We have to be able to depend on ourselves. And that's what I teach my kids. Don't depend on anybody else because there may not be anybody else there. Take the example of plastic. They say we have 18 months of plastic left in the world to be able to make bread bags, medical supplies, trash bags, all of this stuff. You think about it, our world revolves around plastic, and it has since the mid 1900s, whenever, everything started going to plastic. You also need to teach yourself and learn how to live without those items. And that's where small businesses, small farms, small production businesses, either local or on the internet, social media, whatever, those come into play. Even a small business on YouTube, because these YouTube videos are here to teach you guys how to live without you constantly depending on the rest of the world to provide you what you need for every day. These may be videos about making beeswax wraps, because what's going to happen when they run out of aluminum foil? What's going to happen when they run out of saran wrap? You need to learn how to sew, which I will be teaching here shortly. You need to sew and learn how to make linen bags to keep your bread in. We have to start learning to live on the earth and learning how to either make them yourself or where to get them from, such as soap scrubbies, soap or shampoo, deodorant, even medicine. All of these things can be purchased from these small farms and from these small businesses where they still have them because they are producing their items from an earthly standpoint and not depending so much on the supply chain. I encourage you to support your local businesses, and I'm not talking about the local boutique. I'm talking about the little farm stand on the side of the road. The little teenager that wants to make soap or make jewelry to help get a little extra cash. Buy eggs from people that have chickens. These are the small things that's going to keep our world going, because we can see now we're not going to be able to depend on the world as is. It will soon shut down, and all we're going to be left with is ourselves. So reach out, get personal with these people, learn all you can. Get to know your farmers, get to know your gardeners, get to know your seamstresses. These are the people that our world is going to revolve around whenever it comes time to be a part of a community. So I hope you think about these ideas, and let me know if you have any questions or any thoughts on it. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Salutations and welcome to the farm. You know, I was asked by Casey over at Ormsby Farms to put my thinking cap on and come up with some holiday gift ideas that would support some of your local artisans, some of your local farmers, some of the people in your area that depend on people like you supporting them during the holiday season. So I thought about it, and I've come up with a few ideas for you of something that I know would benefit some of the people around in my area, and I know it probably would yours as well. So the first thing I want you to think about for a holiday gift idea is aprons. Contact a local seamstress, find somebody who loves making aprons, and see if you can have an apron custom made for somebody on your gift list this holiday season. It'll be used time and time again. It'll never grow old. And even if it's just hung up in the kitchen for some old-fashioned charm, you'll know that they love it and they'll appreciate it. I love my homemade aprons. I'm going to include in this video that I send over to Casey a link to the young lady who makes my aprons. I'm sure she would appreciate it if you contacted her. The second thing I thought about, tumblers are really, really hot right now. They're a hot item, and you know, there are people in your area that love making tumblers. They do these at home. They make them. This one was made just for me. It has my name on it, and then it says Color Street on it because I love Color Street. And so some of my customers had this made for me by a local artisan. Look into getting some of these pretty glittery tumblers, have them custom made, and the people on your gift list this holiday season would love it. Speaking of Color Street, I'm going to throw this out there. Don't forget the people in your neighborhood that sell Color Street, Tupperware, Pink Zebra, all of those little companies that brings income into them. Yes, it's a larger business in the long run, but that's how they support their family, is by bringing in little things like that. Wink, wink, I sell Color Street. So if you would like the link to my little shopping avenue, I will be more than happy to send that to you. Just ask. Now then, let's think about another direction that I was thinking of going with this today. Look and see if you can find a local bed and breakfast and see if you can get gift certificates. Who wouldn't love to have a gift certificate for an overnight in a beautiful B&B? Better yet, see if you have a local B&B that offers some kind of maybe a baking class or a cooking class. My dogs are behind me. See if there's something that they can offer at the B&B. On that note, why don't you see if you can find a local chef? Sometimes there are local chefs that offer small, intimate settings where you can come in and learn how to cook your own meal and then sit at a beautiful table with some candlelight and dine. Look into getting gift certificates for that. I know that my sister has a friend up in Clear Lake, Iowa, and that's what he does. He only seats 1 or 2 tables in this beautiful Victorian home, and you can actually come in and cook your own meal. He'll teach you how to cook it. He'll work with you side by side with a chef. What a wonderful thing. And then you get to eat your meal. So now, what about finding a wood artisan that does beautiful handmade cutting boards or carving boards? But there are some local artisans where you can actually have a recipe etched into the cutting board. What a beautiful thing that is, and that's something that I've been wanting to give to my children. I want to send each of them a cutting board with their favorite recipe from their childhood etched into the wood. Now don't forget your favorite local fiber specialists, the ones that make their own yarn, maybe a beautiful gift basket with some homespun wool yarn or alpaca yarn and some knitting needles in a nice little basket would be a lovely gift. Or maybe get something, if you are not one who knits or crochets, maybe find something that's already been done. Beautiful washcloths, dishcloths, hot pads, kitchen towels, beautiful lap throws. There are all kinds of things that you can find from your local artisans. Also, see if you can find a local apiary. That way you can get some beautiful homespun honey. Wouldn't it be lovely to get some fresh honey straight from the hive? You can get it in from small bottles all the way up to quarts and gallons. What a wonderful gift that would be. It would last a long, long time. And I promise it would be used. You know, for the younger ones on your gift list, why not consider seeing about getting a gift card to a local ceramic shop? Those are usually local owned, and you'll be supporting a business in your area. Recently, we took our granddaughter to a little ceramic shop, and she spent a couple hours painting this adorable snail. So consider that for some of your younger ones. Also, don't forget about those local church bazaars. Some of the ladies at the local churches will put on great holiday bazaars where you can get homemade items. You'll not only be getting great homemade gifts for those on your gift list, but you'll be supporting the ladies at a local church and supporting the church itself. That's a wonderful thing to do. So that's all from the farm today. Until we see each other again, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a blessed day.
Alrighty, and if y'all are wondering, Casey, why is it y'all that put all the videos together? Well, it's because me, Lisa, Alicia, Casey, and Monica will be starting our live Round the Hay Barrel podcast on YouTube Live and on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify starting mid-December 2021 this year. So make sure you're following all 5 of us on YouTube and on Instagram for when that exact date is that comes out. So y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this part of the video on buying local. Leave me a comment in the comment section. If you're a business and you're selling products, leave me a comment in the comment section and I would be more than happy to promote your business on our homesteading, beginner homesteading Facebook guide, which there is a link in the description box for that as well. Y'all, tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for videos. Next video, we're going to be talking about stocking up your pantry, so you won't want to miss that one. Make sure to leave this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And until next video, y'all, thank you so much for stopping by our homestead, staying and listening to me babble. Till next video, be blessed.
I'm coming home.